What up, guys? I'm gonna be also doing a Star Trek Beyond review. I think it's standing at like 85% right now on Rotten Tomatoes. I kind of don't agree with that. This movie kind of scaled it down, while J.J. Abrams' reboot kind of had this aspect of, if we don't come together, the universe is fucked. This one, they kind of scale it down, and one planet would have suffered, you know, and maybe more, but it's kind of like it was this grand scale of movie from the first movie to the second movie, and on this one they kind of scaled it back, and it felt more like a $200 million episode of Star Trek and not a Star Trek film. The cast was great, and you could see why Simon Pegg, you know, quit 3 times. At least that's what he told The Guardian, because he felt like the script was constructed, and obviously, and you could tell that some of the parts feel very chopped, because you could see his comedy from the beginning when they meet those the first alien race, and they're gonna give them, you know, a token, and then they jump down and they're like small creatures, and you know, there's funny and there's comedy aspects to that, and there's some comedy throughout the movie, but like honestly, the heart of the team is kind of not there. Like you just don't feel heart in this film. You know, there's spectacle, but even the spectacle is kind of scaled down. And the villain, I think they just misused Idris Elba's character. He just wasn't a strong villain, and therefore the movie just felt like the stakes weren't as high. I mean, I understand that both of our main characters and the crew kind of wanted to leave the Starfleet, and they were kind of over, and I understand that. I understand, like, you guys have been on this trip for, you know, 3 years out of the 5 that you have signed up for. You're kind of, you know, you're kind of over it. You're kind of tired. You're kind of looking for the future. But ultimately, the parallels between the villain, who was also a captain who, you know, failed his crew and ultimately, you know, became evil due to circumstance, and you know, I just felt like all the point of it was lost somewhere in there. James Wan, he kind of made a spectacle, but not really a heartfelt movie or anything of real stakes. That's where I felt like the movie lacked. I felt like a lot of it, there's a lot of scenes taken out, or it just felt uneven. So therefore, I enjoyed this one the least of all the 3 that have been out, but still an enjoyable movie. And if the one part that was kind of great, they gave us like all the chance to kind of grieve for Leonard Nimoy, kind of giving him a send-off. You know, Ambassador Spock passed away in the film, and therefore it kind of lets us as the audience kind of grieve in the movie, but also in real life, because we all know he passed away. And I think that was like one of the nicest and heartfelt moments of the movie. The comedy was like, you know, here and there, but the heart overall just kind of missing, and therefore it made for an okay movie, but it could have been better. And I hope the next one, I think they've already announced that 4 is on its way, and hopefully they get it right with number 4. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below, or a like or a dislike, you know, whatever you guys feel like. Thank you for watching.